Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
Well, we've seen Faf du Plessis just languidly leaning on the boundary fence before they go out, keeping him company, which is unusual for the season. We had mentioned it at the very start, is Virat Kohli. But Harsha, well before he puts the helmet on and the pads on and the gloves on, he was very involved in this particular fielding innings, catch not included.
I'll tell you what, that was a serious catch from Virat Kohli. I've noticed that. I don't know if he's just trying very hard to be part of it all. It's just his nature. But he's not allowed the fact that he's not scoring runs. So he's not just moping around. He's not standing in a corner all by himself. He's in the thick of action all along. He's going and talking to bowlers from time to time, high-fiving. I'm very keen to see the Bolt versus Kohli contest. Because if there's someone who can get the ball to swing, if there's one bowler you bet will get a ball to swing, it's Trent Bolt. So if he gets that a little bit to do, and Sirat said there's no dew yet. I don't know if it'll come now. It's 9:30. We had that discussion yesterday, so I'm going to sit on the fence a little bit. I'm not. It's definitely going to. It's definitely not coming. But that will be a very, very good contest. Bolt and Prasidh Krishna against Kohli. If he scores runs, he'll know Virat Kohli that he's got them against a quality attack.
And the other contest, we didn't sort of harp too much on it. I'm not sure if he has enough runs to play with it, but Chahal would have been queuing up to play against his old guys.
Yeah, he would have been looking forward to it. He still will. He's such a competitor, Yuzvendra Chahal, and he'll be looking forward to any contest, even if they're none down by the time he has to come in and bowl. It's something he'll relish and look forward to, I'm sure. Just on the Kohli thing and the helping out, I mean, I'm sure that there's been discussions. I look at Bangalore and I think they've got three captains almost. DK is doing so much talking and so much setting of fields. Faf, we know that post the sixth over, Faf is generally fielding on the boundary. So he will have his say with the bowlers and the changes and stuff like that. But he needs someone inside the ring. He needs probably two people. And he probably looks at DK and VK and says, boys, you're going to have to do a lot of the work for me here. You're going to have to talk to the bowlers. You're going to have to help out. And it'd be stupid if he's not doing that. So I look at that Bangalore side and I think they've got a bloke with a C beside his name, but they've got three genuine leaders and Maxwell, who can all do the job. Who's captained his franchise in the Big Bash as well. So I've got no issue with that. There's the load's been spread around quite nicely. If the job's getting done, and at the moment you would say post barring the last game, which was an aberration of the season, I think it's been done pretty well.
I think a good example, Harsha, before we wrap here, would have been the Hetmeyer dismissal and the build up to it. A lot of conversations happening there. DK was involved and VK was involved.
Yes, and DK's, even when we've been at the ground, we've noticed very casually he's moving fine leg a little finer. Today he was gesticulating to someone to go a little squarer because he knows the angles. That's a keeper's job. Yeah. So he's going to do that. As I said, very impressed that Virat is in the thick of it all. Mm-hmm. I think Faf's done a really good job captaining the side. And one of the ways you look at that is they're in good situations and they've got key overs from bowlers left. So the way he's used Hasaranga, the way he's used Hazelwood, there was some discussion today on whether he should have gone third over for Hazelwood, but he realizes that Hazelwood will come back with a bounce on these tracks and bowl a good over 12th and 13th and one back at the end. So I think he's handled the bowling reserves that he has really, really well.